Equity markets in India gained at the end of the week after losing ground for 6 sessions in a row. The Nifty 50 gaining about 1% or thereabouts to end above the 19,000 mark once again. And so for the week as a whole, the picture doesn't look as bad as it did just yesterday. Now, the broader markets, in fact, have recouped more losses over the course of yesterday and today, particularly today, of course. And in fact, we've ended with gains for the week of about 3% or thereabouts. Now, Reliance Industries for the benchmark Nifty 50 was a key contributor today, gaining about 1.8%. Of course, it's a key monitorable going forward as well. It posts its Q2 results later in the evening today. All of the sector indices gained ground in trade today, but perhaps the biggest talking point was the Nifty PSU Bank Index, which was the biggest gainer and gained about 4%, or in fact more than that. The Nifty Bank as a whole was up over 1%. Now, global markets continue to remain volatile, and a key monitorable in the coming week is going to be the outcome of the Fed meeting. We're broadly expecting there to be a pause, but based on what we've heard over the course of the week in terms of data, GDP data, not the least of that data set, we're expecting there to be some communication about a possible rate hike maybe at the start of next year. Bond yields have been very volatile in the US, and that has had a bearing on risk assets across the world. In terms of the top movers on the Nifty 50, there were just about 6 losers in trade and quite a few big movers. The likes of Coal India, HCL Tech, Axis Bank, State Bank of India, as well as Bajaj Auto leading the charge on the benchmark index. And you had the likes of UPL, ITC, Hindalco, BPCL, and Asian Paints losing ground. Now, all told, earnings continues to be front and center. And as I mentioned, Reliance Industries is going to be the one to watch later this evening. So do stay tuned for that. And well, let's see how we start the next week.